listening to the Loud Talk Podcast, powered by Hustle Killer.
You're listening to Loud Talk Podcast, powered by Hustle Killer. It's motherfucking Bernie Mac. You listen to motherfucking Loud Podcast, motherfucker. So what's going on? Welcome, Loud Talk Podcast, episode 4. Always remember that every episode is powered by Hustle Killer. Make sure you check out the Instagram, the Facebook, and the website, www.hustlekiller.com. So we're going to get into a few subjects tonight, and we have another guest with us. I call her Born Sinner. Hey, what's going on?
Yo.
Jordan the Great. Some other people call her.
Many names.
Right.
Names. Whatever you want to call me.
She's sitting in tonight, and again tonight we got Caz Bars in the building.
Hello, sir. How are we?
What's going on?
Hello, sir. How are we?
Yeah, he's waiting on his food. He's hungry. Yes. I don't blame him. I'm going to get hungry soon, too.
Get that bread, get that head, and leave.
And leave, exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we were talking about the TikTok world earlier before we got on camera. And you were saying that they deleted your TikTok.
Yeah, on my birthday.
On your birthday?
On my birthday. Like, how are you just going to delete my TikTok? And they still haven't given me, like, a reason on why. They won't answer any emails. Because my phone number is connected to
the account.
Yeah. On my new account, I can't send any messages or, like, reply to any messages because I can't connect my phone number to that account because it keeps telling me that my phone number is connected to a different account.
Right.
That account got permanently deleted.
Yeah,
like TikTok literally
weird.
said your account was permanently deleted due to multiple community guidelines violations. And I'm like, okay, but what were they?
Because I'm sure you weren't doing anything worse than what we see on there.
No.
You know what I mean? Because I've seen, like...
I had my video that almost had 1 million views on it.
See? That's not cool. As a creator, that's not cool.
It was almost up to 1 million views. It was up to, like, 700 and, like...
Do you have any screenshots of that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So keep those.
Yeah. No, I mean, I have, like, pretty much all my videos and stuff, but...
Have you started a new TikTok?
Yeah, I started a new TikTok.
So what is it so people can, like, follow it or whatever and see it and give you some views? Make sure you like it, too.
Yeah, I think it's just Born Sinner, but it's with an O.
Okay.
And then it's...
Where's the O?
Well, where else would it be?
I mean, no.
Let me see.
You know what I mean? No, I'm just trying to think.
Let me see so I can read it to people.
Well, did I say O?
You mean with a zero?
I meant 0.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
my bad. I'm just so used to saying O.
Is the word sinner? I was trying
I'm so used to saying O.
B0.
B0rnsiinnerr.
So, like, Born Sinner.
My other one was so much easier, but this was, like, the only one that was left.
Make sure you look it up. We'll put it probably in the description.
Only 89 followers.
In the YouTube description.
I had, like, almost 3K followers. And it happened with my Instagram last year, too.
That's not cool.
When it got hacked, I was almost up to 3,000 followers. And I had been working on that Instagram for, like, years.
Right.
Like, years. Like, at least this was, like, kind of sucks because I did it in, like, a year. And I had, like, a couple, like, viral videos that I had gotten, like, all those. I had, like, I don't know, like, 200-something K likes, like, total, and almost 3K followers.
Just a lot of, like, traffic that came to that.
Yeah, like, I had a couple viral videos, so it sucks that, like, those aren't, I have the videos, but I feel like it's just so stupid to, like, repost them. I mean, I could, but it's like, I know I can't. I can just upload them.
No, but I mean, there has to be a way that you can fight that because, like, you became a content creator.
Multiple times.
If you were, could they just restore everything that was there?
They do have the power to do that.
Oh yeah, they
basically
do. I've definitely. There was somebody on Instagram that apparently
I've seen TikToks
basically
restored.
hack your account back for you.
Yeah.
But it's like $100.
I've also seen like the company restore it, like TikTok. I've seen
they'll
them.
restore if they
your
realize
account.
that they're in the wrong, but they won't even reply to my emails. I have not gotten a single email back, and I've sent like 5 or 6 emails.
Yeah, that's not right because those guidelines are not specific enough. Because
it's not they're not specific enough. It's the fact that they don't enforce it to the bigger creators.
Right.
It's like I don't see bigger creators really getting videos taken down like that. But
shadow ban, that's what they call it, right?
Yeah, they maybe get shadow banned, but like they're shadow banning compared to someone who doesn't really have that. Like these people have like millions or almost millions of followers. So a shadow ban for them is like a viral video for like a normal person.
True.
So it's like you're literally you're showing your ass. And it's like, but I do it.
You barely but you said you barely showed a little bit, and they violated you.
It was
That's
on
not
live.
cool.
There was like 3 people on there, so somebody on there had to have
I think they take the live
recorded
a
it.
lot more serious though, because even on Instagram,
Yeah, I mean,
famous
I got it.
people,
I probably like shouldn't have done that, but like it was there for 2 minutes, like, and it wasn't even a bad picture.
might have been a hater that
Probably, it most likely was.
Right.
Because there was some girl that I had like gotten into an argument with. I feel like a week prior or something. She was probably just like, consistently like reporting my account or something.
Oh god.
She's
like, I finally got her.
Bitch.
Yeah. Right.
Fucking stripper whore.
Stripper whore.
Hey, no hate to strippers.
No, hey, they get it how you get it, but that one girl, fuck you.
Shout out to all the strippers except for that girl.
Right.
Fuck you.
Right.
I don't even know if she actually got my account deleted, but
Hope
I'm
you
just gonna
bust your
blame
ass
her
next time
anyway,
you're on the
so I have
phone.
something to blame it on except for myself.
Right. Kaz, have you ever had any video taken down, like on Facebook or Instagram, for like any reason? You ever been in Facebook jail?
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
called
my
some,
friend
I
was in
called
there
someone a
the other day.
cocksucker. I thought, yeah.
And they put you in Facebook
They
jail?
fucking reported me, and they reported me for bullying. I mean, I think I called his mother a whore prior to that.
Oh,
I think the cocksucker, they were like, yeah, that's too far, buddy.
Right.
Yeah. I forget what it was. It was over something, too. I forget what it was. Literally the dumbest argument, and he just got personal, and he called me a fairy. So I said his mother was a
He
whore.
called me a
I think I might have
fairy.
said a couple other things, but fuck him. I took that fairy comment pretty personal.
How do you feel about like the way that they
Just
control
hold on
our voice, the way that we say?
Censorship
like,
is a bitch.
You know, like that's a big thing before Trump went out of the office. Not to talk about Trump, but
I got it. Yeah.
that's one thing he was trying to get like stop censoring what we say, because we've been saying wild shit on the internet for a long time.
Look at the chick.
Oh yeah, I mean everything like got sensitive. Like you look back at, I mean, I think there is certain things that do.
If you say some old outright racist ass crazy shit,
yeah, you're just an asshole.
We don't want to see that. Block that.
Yeah,
You know what
I mean, I think it's just because
But-
there's like they can't control that there's kids on the app or like kids on these certain sites, because technically it's not like it's like porn.
Well,
like,
how
you're going on
how
porn
do you guys
for
feel
what you're
about
going
this?
on porn
But
for. You're going on Facebook
Gina-
to like
But
hang
even
out with
Twitter,
friends and family, or Twitter.
even
like,
Twitter.
Twitter does it. Twitter.
Well, censor
Twitter
everybody.
censored Trump.
The shit on
Censored Trump.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So what do you mean?
the shit on Twitter. The chick Gina, what the fuck her name? Something. What is it? She's in the show The Mandalorian, and she posted. She's like a hard right Republican, pro
Okay.
that. Very anti-mask and stuff like that.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
posted something saying like how the censorship of Republicans is equivalent to the Holocaust, which a lot
Yep.
of people got pissed at. I understand that. I can see that.
that's
But
very
at the
off,
same,
yeah.
she lost her job. Now at the same
I
time,
did see that.
Pedro Pascal was on the show. He posted a picture of the kids in the immigrant services, but then compared that, posted a picture of the Holocaust under that.
right.
Now that's a double-edged sword right there. You know
That
what I
is-
mean?
that's
Because
a sticky situation. Yeah,
It's
you can't
a
do
tough
that.
one. You
Right,
know what I
right.
mean? And now, what can you do at that point? You know what I mean? And now
Yeah.
people saying, "Oh, it's because he's a guy he can do it," or because he's a leftist he can do it. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
Like it's
I
just
hate the
it's a
government.
mess. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's-
censorship
It's just,
period.
everything
It should
in
have
it
a
is
lit.
just a hot mess. Like
It
they
should
should
have a
just start
limit.
over. Just burn it all
Yeah.
down and start over.
just take them all out.
Burn the whole
Right.
White House down.
Yeah.
Start over. We never had
Well,
presidents
we-
before
we
that.
don't really
What are you
mean
talking
that.
George, who's George
Yeah.
Washington?
We don't really mean that.
Who's
We
George
don't burn
Washington?
White
I
House
don't
down.
know that man. I don't know him.
But
Except for
anyway,
Obama, keep him in there.
Ace is trying to backtrack that real quick. He's
Yeah,
like,
no,
"We're
I'm
not
saying-
gonna burn it."
no, we don't really mean that. We love the White House.
don't
and,
know burning stuff.
But I just think a lot of things need to be.
change, and
Change and relook at.
we could talk about this same subject for a long time. We'll probably get into it like
We can have
another
it days.
episode. You know what I mean? We see what happens.
It's just
but
everything that
let's just hope
deals
for
with the
peace.
government between healthcare
there's
system.
many subjects that
Like it's
people
literally
are,
like that's just like the cherry on top, and
I
then
know.
there's just like
so many trickles
just
of things down.
syrup
Yeah,
and whipped
yeah,
cream
yeah,
and
yeah.
ice cream and sprinkles all underneath.
There's
that are
many
nasty. They're
subjects
all,
that
like,
need to be touched on, like
no.
massively. That mental
especially
health.
the mental
Oh,
health,
shit.
The mental health and the
Whoa, mental
homelessness,
health, exactly.
The homelessness and like
That needs to be touched on badly.
The drug issue and all
Yep.
that. That definitely like
Oh, 5 minutes. Fucking
it's
assholes.
insane that
Absolutely.
it's still like so hard just to go get some mental health, especially right now. Like this last year, I think
The
it's gotten
pandemic?
a little bit
harder.
harder, but I think it's gotten more
people-
talked about. Like it's gotten
Yes,
more
I
people
agree
to
with
talk
you on
about
that,
it because like
100%.
even when I started going to therapy, like
Yeah.
after I had my son, when I called Leahy, like, also fuck you Leahy,
Right.
like I could have killed myself in that
Right,
meantime
right,
just from you
right.
telling me that it was going to be, you told me it was going to be a 6-week wait.
Yeah,
Okay,
the wait
understandable.
time.
I
The
can
wait
understand
time,
like
yeah.
a 6-week wait if you didn't go to a hospital with like a mental health crisis.
Right.
And because if it's in that kind of thing, they will get you right into a therapist, but it's probably not going to be the best therapist, and you may not even get along with them. So then you have to go through the whole process of switching. But
which is a whole other
process,
scenario,
right? Basically, they told me 6 weeks, and then I didn't hear from them, so I called them back like 8 weeks. It was like 8 weeks later.
But think about that.
They were like, "Oh yeah, you're still like 6 months out or
6
something."
to
Like, they
8
called
weeks.
me literally 7
6 to
months
8
later.
weeks,
I'd
and
already
somebody
started
needs
going
help.
somewhere else. I started
Right.
going to South Bay. Shout out to South Bay. They're great. They're amazing.
The jail?
South Bay. Maybe they're correlated. I don't know, but. They basically got me in right away.
Yeah.
And when Leahy called me, they were like, "Do you still need services?"
Like,
I
excuse me, I'm
laughed on
already
the phone.
somewhere,
I laughed
right.
on the phone. I was like, "No, not at all." And I'm like, I've talked to my therapist about this before too. I'm like, I could have killed myself in that meantime. Like, if I really didn't have like a really good like mental
capacity at
like
that time.
just the like, I mean, I've just always,
sense
no
of
matter
mind.
how bad I've gotten, and like no matter how much I'm like, I don't want to be here anymore.
Right.
I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? Like,
because so many other people, not to say, I
and
hate
it's
to
like,
compare,
oh
but
no,
have
there's
it
a lot
worse.
of not everybody has that mindset, and it's like, so.
But nobody
for
is
me,
you though. At the same time,
I know. So for me, I was like, imagine that was somebody else. Like, I hope the reason behind that was that they had more people that really needed to get in there, that they felt. They didn't know if they were going to be here in 6 weeks. Like,
that's a long time.
You know what I mean? That's a long time
6
to
weeks?
have a place when you're already
6 weeks, especially when
struggling.
you're
Imagine calling the hotline. I'm going to kill myself. All right,
already
we'll get back to you in 6 weeks.
You're already struggling.
What?
as
you
it
wait
is.
like 6 weeks before you do it?
Yeah, it's not funny. Like, no, that's a serious issue, and we'll definitely touch on that more because we're gonna have you back, and I think we should do a whole episode about.
Oh, they're
mental
gonna have a
health.
whole segment.
Because-
Not just an episode.
Mental health, and we can have multiple episodes because that needs to be touched on for sure. We're gonna have her back to talk about that again.
Yeah, I think it would be cool too if you like got somebody too that could like Skype in or something. That
Yeah,
is
we can do
actually
that.
like
FaceTime.
just like somebody that's actually
Get a projector.
works in
Yeah.
in the mental
I know
health
a few
field
people.
that would maybe like be able to answer any questions
Yeah.
like that anybody has on
Definitely.
anything, or
Definitely.
just try to even like correct certain things that maybe we thought but aren't really how it is,
All
and
that
it just
sounds
kind of
good.
is.
And we might touch a whole other base with that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm definitely interested to venture towards
It's a
that.
it's a huge subject that could
Doesn't
be a
get
whole series in itself.
For sure. So yeah, we'll touch back on that, but that's an important issue. But I want to talk about movies or shows. Any you guys watching anything cool right now on Netflix or anybody
I'm
binging
that weird
anything?
person that doesn't watch.
You don't watch
TV.
anything, TV or
I mean,
anything?
I'm already.
There's a lot of people that don't watch
I just
TV.
like too
I'm invested in the
ADHD.
WandaVision series right now, so that's pretty much the only thing.
Oh, Jill, he
that
keeps
shit.
talking
I love
about
her
that.
so much.
Hey, go,
I like you too.
Every episode, I'm gonna keep
go
doing
check
it.
out WandaVision. You know what I mean?
Fuck, there was another. Son of a bitch. There was another show I was getting into. I can't remember it.
Was it on Netflix?
No, it's show. No, it's on Disney Plus. No, it's show. I watched a movie with you, Nick. Snowpiercer. It's how do I explain this shit? In a nutshell, it's basically the world, global warming, like we were talking about last time. It takes over, the whole world's fucking frozen. So they build a big ass train with the last of the population that just basically goes around the world the whole time.
Right.
And it's separated. The carts are separated by the wealth. So like the rich live in the front.
Oh, I think I seen that.
And the back want to revolt, and they want to go to
Oh,
the
so we
front
just
and
went
take
back
it
in
over.
time.
Exactly, 100%.
Take it
Basically.
back.
It's all right.
The
Back
movie's
to
dope.
the
Yeah, back to the fucking Stone Age, basically.
Stone Age.
So yeah, I was watching last night on Netflix. It was called Death of Me. It was with this girl Maggie Q. I don't know if you know her. She's been in a bunch of things.
I'm horrible with names. I'm
Yeah.
better with faces.
Nikita, you never heard of La Femme Nikita? You never heard of anything like that?
Nikita?
Yeah.
Nikita Dragon?
No, but it's like along that lines. But that's the reason I told you when you pulled out that tequila vial earlier on this same movie I watched last night. That was like one of the things that they was poisoning her with.
I originally got them for like witchy things, and then I was like, oh, booze.
Right.
I mean, I have a whole basket.
And it looks
of
like a
different-
good amount.
I have a whole basket of.
tequila.
They have like these tiny, tiny little ones, and then I have another set that are like bigger and smaller ones, but they have corks.
Yeah.
They have cork tops, and
Yeah.
so obviously you can't really.
You can't, like,
I don't
move
trust
them all
that.
around.
I don't trust
It'll
that.
spill, right?
Yeah,
right,
but the
right,
screw
right.
top ones, DIY, you could do like little like mixed
Concerts,
drinks.
events with those.
You could do little mixed drinks in those things. You could do
Right.
anything. The tiny little
You definitely do mixed drinks. Like when they walk around the club, like you want one of those shots.
You want one of those?
Yeah.
It's a tiny ass piece of salmon.
Oh,
You're the
okay.
first person to eat on the podcast.
Fucking get it.
Shout out TGA Fridays.
Oh, should have had you get me cheesecake.
You should have told him.
I didn't know you
I
were
was-
getting from Fridays.
That's true. We didn't really.
That was fucking.
We didn't really
sick.
communicate. And yeah, bro, this broccoli is immense right now. Oh my god.
Well, hey, do your thing.
It's because it
man.
was sitting in there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
If
Anytime you have broccoli and it's in a to-go container and you open it, it's like a bomb.
Oh my god. It's for real.
Okay.
But
well.
don't let me stop you guys.
No, well, you can step off camera and do your thing if you want. You know what
Uh-huh.
this is. All right. You
guys
gonna
wanna
go
watch
all
me
in?
eat? Yeah, you
Yeah, let's
wanna
get
get
it,
Get in
man.
there. Get in there.
Go,
Do some
go,
ASMR
go.
in the mic. Get some good.
Yeah,
The
Yo,
Yeah,
this
it-
salmon, honestly, this shit is crap.
you know what ASMR is?
No.
It's when you like
It's like you
get
basically just-
real
you're
close
like-
to the mic and you be quiet and you like you eat like
Just chill, bro. They give me a whole ass on.
I'm like,
I'm not gonna talk on my mobile.
ASMR. He's not ready for that.
This is the podcast.
So what else is going on?
Got weed in my mouth.
B0rnsiinnerr Jordan, what's going on?
I got some weed in my mouth. Hold up.
Anything else that you want to talk about?
I have a question. How do you? I see you do a lot of modeling with Nick. How'd that work out? And that's start.
Honestly, how did that work out?
Yeah. I've known this kid my whole life, and you know what I mean. You just pop.
Yeah,
out
How did this work out? I don't even know. What has it been like?
How about this?
2 years or something like that? That I've like known you guys.
And is that something you're passionate about, modeling? Or at some point in time?
It was kind of always something I was just not like full on modeling, but I don't know. I just like to have fun with it. Like I think I've just always been really good with taking pictures of myself, and then I took photography in high school for 2 years, and so I've always been told like I have just a really good eye for
shot.
just photography in general. Shots? Oh, I'll take a shot.
Right. No, you're saying eye for shot.
But-
I don't even know.
I had found out about Hustle Killer because in high school, my senior year of high school, I had to take this stupid class. It was like this introduction to acting or something, just because it was like I had to fill one more block, and it was either that or like carpentry, and I was like, I'll actually have to do work in that class.
Yeah,
and so
right.
me and my couple of my friends ended up in this class together, so it was a fun time. And the teacher was wicked cool. She knew that we were seniors, so we literally didn't actually care for the class, and like we basically had to take that class because there was nothing else to choose. And so we would play like Cards Against Humanity in the class. She would make us randomly do like these stupid little skits just to make it like look like we were doing something. Or half the time I just didn't even, me and my friend Ellie used to just dip. If that was like our last block of the day,
Yeah.
We'd be like skirt out
peace,
the athletic doors.
So, how'd you meet Hustle Killer, though?
So our teacher was this girl. So Hallie, it was her brother's girlfriend, and she had like told us about her. She was like his sister. She was like, she's like famous on Instagram.
Right.
You know, she's really pretty and all this, and we were like, well, what does she look like? What do we want to see her? And then me and my friends were like obsessed. We were like, this girl's beautiful. And so she shaved her head too. I'm like,
girls can
get
pull
it,
that
girl, get it.
Right.
Get
I've
it.
seen a few girls that shit.
And so I had saw that she was like, or I had saw like on her Instagram, the Hustle Killer, and so I had followed them, and then I don't know if you had messaged me or like commented on one of my photos. I don't know exactly how it happened, but basically that's how it happened.
You means Nico
And the rest
Hustle
is
behind the camera. Nico
history.
Hustle.
What?
Yeah. No, she said you, which means Nico Hustle behind the camera.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Shout out to Nico Hustle too, man. You know.
Shout out.
Of course, every episode's powered by Hustle Killer. That's what's up. So yeah, seen a few of your photos. You could definitely go to her Instagram, and you can go to the Hustle Killer Instagram, and you
you
could
can find
definitely
me
see
from
multiple
there.
photos of her on there. And
My Instagram sucks. So you probably should just go to the Hustle Killer.
well, go to the Hustle Killer one.
I got that
Yeah, you're all
Instagram.
over
I got
that.
that Instagram deleted, and I've just been like,
We'll definitely go to the Hustle Killer one. Pick out an outfit and DM, and we'll ship it to you, or you can meet up or come pick it
All
up if
sizes.
you're cool. If you're not cool, you're not coming over. So just let you know right off
you
the rip.
can't sit with us.
Right, but
It's totally
And on
disgusting.
Wednesdays we wear pink.
Right. So how's that food over there?
What's food?
Are we rating the food
Your
right
salmon?
now?
How's your
Honestly,
salmon?
this salmon is fucking bomb.
Is it?
Yeah, I was talking mad shit about it because it was small.
How's the broccoli?
Broccoli's not bad.
No, is it
The
crunchy?
fucking smell. Yeah, it's kind of.
I can't
a
do
little
it.
crunchy?
It's unique. I'll say that.
Where food
The topping on all this shit is fire though. It's got like a mango
So
pico.
every episode, Zach's gonna order something.
I'm gonna order some. I think I'm gonna do a food episode.
Oh,
I'm gonna be the
nice.
food guy.
Every Friday.
Every episode. I got popcorn
You
on it.
should.
You want some popcorn?
I love
Get a microwave. Let's make popcorn.
literally got popcorn.
Yeah, let's make popcorn. You have a
Old
microwave?
person with the candies in his pocket.
I
Oh,
feel like we were making popcorn.
I
we
walk
should, like,
around.
spill
If I
some
know I'm
tea or
smoking,
something,
I walk around with a
What are
bag
we
of
talking
Popsy.
about now? he pulled that out of his jacket pocket.
whippersnappers want some popcorn? It's over here in my bag.
I'm telling you, bro.
Come over to the van.
Come down this alleyway.
Come
There's
to
a
the
boy. I
van.
have popcorn in my bag.
You kids want some candy?
Reach into my pockets. You can feel it.
That's not a glizzy, sir. Oh, shit.
Officer, I promise it's not a gun. It's just popcorn.
So no one wants popcorn?
Is that a glizzy? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pop that motherfucker. Secretly. Anyway,
Secretly.
so, yeah, I don't know. We're probably going to wrap things up. Unless you guys want to talk. Kaz, what were we talking about earlier, man?
Mental health.
No.
Oh.
No. We're gonna need a whole episode for that.
That does
That's
help.
a definite episode we need to pay attention to.
Hey, think King Kong could beat Godzilla.
Oh yeah, come over here. Talk about that. We're talking
Right, the
about
fucking
King
record.
Kong versus Godzilla, which I told him I'm not really into all that, but I'll talk about it because I remember as a kid or whatever. I want to talk
I'm a
about
fucking
video
nerd,
games.
so I love
Can we
that
talk
shit.
about video games too?
I'm not really. So, like, the only games I play are
Have you
like
ever played
MLB.
Mario?
You play zombies.
Have you ever played
Zombies
Mario?
and MLB and like.
You're talking
2K.
about
Yeah,
new shit.
Yeah, see, she gets it.
I'll play zombies.
Zombies.
Will you play Mario Kart?
On the Wii.
On any system.
I have a phone. I play the game.
I used to have a GameCube. I used to play
I
Mario
love GameCube.
Sunshine.
I
That was
realized I
the
didn't turn on the
best.
microwave.
Mario Sunshine, you'd be like, "Woo!"
Right. What about
You have the jetpack, the water jetpack. You'd be like, "Phew."
Smash Brothers 2? That was a good game.
Oh, the ATV games
Yeah.
on like the PS2. Those are the shit.
So you're younger. So what station or no what gaming system was popular when you started playing games or whatever? You
The
know what I mean?
PS2.
The PS2.
Like, yeah.
And what was
not
the first game that you remember? That, like, oh, I
Sly
like.
Cooper. That was my shit.
You
Like,
like that
I will
game?
fuck you up in
Oh,
some Sly
shit.
Cooper. Don't.
Wow.
I love Sly Cooper.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
so
yeah.
much fun.
Kid's making a bomb, bro. It's just the microwave.
Get down! It's gonna blow.
4 minutes. Press the 4 and then press start.
Can I grab one of my nips?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, Sly Cooper.
But you're
me
not a
and my mom
gamer
used-
now, though. You don't game.
I mean,
You look like somebody that
my
like.
bag
Fucking
of.
biohazard fucking.
I was never really like a gamer. I don't know.
I just think for the fact that
Should I just
like
leave
you
these
said,
in
you have
your
a
bag?
cool personality. You have a cool personality. You have like the
I mean,
look
I'll
of
play
somebody
games.
who like might. You look like somebody who could be in California. Like,
Oh,
like
you
an
know what?
influencer.
The messed up part is I've been told this since I was probably like
Well.
17, 18. Like, I would meet people, because I used to go on Omegle all the time when I was younger, and I would
Wow,
go and smoke on
Omegle?
Omegle. I still go on Omegle.
Have you
to
seen
go
the
smoke with
TikTok
people.
amigos?
Yo,
Like people that like
my-
mess with people.
Yo, my last
I love those
TikTok, I
ones.
think, is telling people to come find me on Omegle, because I just like going on there
What
and
about
smoke.
the hackers?
I've met so many people
What
around
about
the
the
world.
hackers who know your location? Like, oh yeah, I'll come to Massachusetts right now. You're like, what?
I'll fuck you up. Do it. I'll bite your eyeball out. Like,
Oh, that definitely needs to go on camera.
Is it possible to bite someone's eyeball? Like,
Yes.
your mouth?
Yes.
yeah, if you like
Yeah.
probably stuck your tongue in there.
Yeah.
No,
You
yeah,
could-
stick your
suck
tongue in
that
there.
thing
Yeah,
out.
you could.
Oh.
You gotta be real mad,
I
and
think-
you just bite
Not-
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yo,
I'm thinking like a
hey,
dog.
hey, when you see this podcast, we'll be talking about anything. Right now, we're talking about biting eyeballs out. So
Yeah, I don't know.
you never know. This podcast,
It's a
we
hot
talk
turn.
about anything.
What did?
You
Oh.
said you're the.
Don't know where that
Video
came from. Yeah, video games went to biting eyeballs out, and I don't know how we got there, but
Oh,
Listen.
the hackers on Omegle.
yeah.
No,
so
because I just like to go on Omegle and like if I'm bored and don't want to smoke by myself, but like nobody wants.
can you do it on your phone?
No, like you can do the chat, but
Laptop?
that's stupid. Yeah, so I like going on there and smoking. I like put in weed as like the topic,
Right.
and I'll go. I've met like since I've probably been like 17 or 18. I've met so many people around the world. I know this
Right.
wicked cool dude from Trinidad. I met this wicked cool kid from California.
Okay.
So like I forget where
I've
else,
seen
but
a bunch of Omegos.
I've had like people tell
Funny
me,
ones.
and since probably I was like 17 that they were like, oh, where are you from? Like I'd be in Omegle and they'd be like, oh, you're from California. I'm like, no,
definitely. That's the first thing I would think.
It's all the time. And I actually was gonna move out to California when I was 18, 19 or 18, 19 around there. I was like literally planning on it, and then I met my son's father and got pregnant, and so that dream went right out the window for a while.
It can still happen. Trust
if California's still there.
California ain't going nowhere.
Shit, that bitch may get burnt down.
Well, it was on fire.
The government's like, pew pew with the lasers.
But it's not on the part that we be at. Thank God. But shout out to everyone in California who went to those fires because that was a fucked up situation.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, not to I'm not gonna say Billie Eilish, but the beanie.
It's either Miley or Billie.
Miley
Cyrus. I either get Miley Cyrus or Billie Eilish.
Right.
Who else have I gotten?
My friends hate me for liking Billie. I like Billie.
I love Billie.
I like Billie.
I think she's mad cool.
So cool.
I think she's cool. She's definitely
so cool.
like Bury a Friend is fucking fire. Still,
my God.
that production.
That whole album I could listen to on repeat.
Bellyache's fire too. You
know
she's an amazing artist.
I get so much slack for they call me a lesbian. I don't know. It makes
whatever.
She's down to earth too.
Yeah.
She's very down to earth.
Yeah, I should. I usually get the.
You just gotta you gotta use your mind against them.
Yeah.
No, you do. That's literally how you get rid of people. Is like they want to troll you.
Right.
You just gotta use their troll and like just go with it. Like I had this girl from like before Christmas time, with my job and stuff, and this receipt and. This girl had messaged me and was like, you ruined a Christmas, like, da, 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 da. And she basically was like, I'm not gonna argue, or she was like, kick rocks. I was like, I was like, I really do like rocks. They are fun to kick. And then she said something about, like, I'm not gonna sit here and, like, go back and forth with idiots or something. And I was like, forget exactly what I said, but I basically just, like, used what she was saying and just, like, rolled with it and was like, hey! And then she was like, bye. And I sent her this, like, this fucking GIF or GIF, whatever they're called. This kid being like, and I was like, thank God. Like, you just gotta use it against them. They'll leave you alone.
So, like, you gotta use
reverse. It's like reverse. It's like reverse psychology.
Right. Kindness.
Mindfuck.
It's like a reversed inception psychology. I don't know, but I've realized because I went through a lot of bullying growing up. I realized it works.
Yeah, fuck bullying.
It makes them go away every time.
That's another thing. Fuck bullying.
I mean, once people lose their pleasure out of it,
that's all they want is to piss you off, and as long as you don't show them that you're mad.
People love misery.
Yeah, but if you ever deal with someone who's kind of like a narcissist or anything like that, and they're like texting you and they're saying like all these crazy things like lies, right? Yeah. You know what you do?
I think we've all been a narcissist.
You literally take their message, you copy the message, and then you send it back.
I usually screenshot and save it so I can show it to them later.
No, so you don't. Remember you sent this to me? You can do that too. You can screenshot it and then circle the message and send it back
later when they forgot.
No,
I never said that. Oh.
No, then you send it then because they're gonna be confused. How are they gonna respond back to that? Right. But if you send them back their messages, they're gonna leave you alone because they're gonna be like, they're not getting any type of satisfaction out of it. Because they're not giving them any type of anger. You're not pissing. You're not pissed off. So they're like, nah.
Fuck relationships.
That could just be
toxic,
with anybody. It doesn't have to be.
I'm in a relationship. Fuck toxic relationships.
Exactly.
Good time to say it around Valentine's
Day. Yeah. I'm gonna kill if I said that. I mean, fuck toxic relationships.
Yeah, your old lady's about to beat your ass when you get home.
No, I watched that.
No, toxic relationships. Fuck them.
Yeah.
But
how's some popcorn, guys?
Yeah, we will in a minute. How much time we got? We want to keep going or?
We're at 28 minutes.
28 minutes.
Lemons or limes?
I'm gonna shut up. We'll talk. Let's have a smoke and
we could do a part 2. Take a intermission.
We gotta take a break. But when we get back, lemons or limes. So think about that answer, all right?
What?
Lemons or limes?
Limes.
Limes. Lemons.
Dimes.
Bags.
Nice.
Smoking.
I haven't seen an actual dime bag in so long.
They're
like
obsolete. Corner store anymore. It's like they used to be bomb. Remember?
I ate a fucking pepper and it's fucking my mouth is on fire right now.
Eat some of the potatoes. You need cream, so eat the potato.
You need cream, Zachary.
Cream? Eat the potato.
All right, so we wrapping this one up.
I know.
Oh
my God.
Excuse me, I'm eating popcorn, but every episode is powered by Hustle Killer. Make sure you check out the Instagram, the Facebook. Excuse me, I'm eating popcorn, and the website www.hustlekiller.com. All right,
do that shit.
And stay tuned for the next episode. All right, shout out to Nico Hustle, man. Peace.
Shout out.